Why is real estate the most important industry in the history of the world? Why it's the best career? Why real estate tops everything else out there? That's what we're going to talk about today. This is week 25, day number 4. And today we continue our series that we have been doing for 1 year, challenge, calling, showing you what we do day in and day out in real estate. If you've been thinking about getting into real estate and you're asking yourself, why should I get involved in real estate? Look, real estate is overly saturated, extremely saturated. So if you're going to come into real estate, just know that. So you have to innovate, you have to be go-getter, you have to be you have to have stick-to-itness, and you can't just give up. But the reason why people flock to real estate is I have not read any articles. I'm just going to give you my thoughts. I've been in real estate for the last 20 years, and I never had a real estate license, but I've been learning and using real estate as a means to create passive income. We talked about this week, we talked about the 3 types of income. You got earned income, that is you're trading time for money. You got portfolio income, that is like you are betting that a stock will go up or a house will go up in price, or you have some paper assets, that type of stuff. And then you have passive income, which is the greatest income of them all, where it requires little time, okay, and you don't get taxed as much. You save the most when you do passive income, all the way down to zero if you are able to do that, depending on your tax bracket. But so that's been my experience. I've been creating real estate income, passive income. I've been creating also portfolio income, and I also have been creating earned income within real estate. I create all 3 types of income, but the 4th income that I create is retirement income. It's not something that is considered kind of like a term with the IRS, but it's retirement income. That's the most important income to a lot of us. And I'm here to tell you that it's very competitive. But I'm also here to tell you that you are also already in real estate. You are in real estate, whether you know it or not. I've never seen this definition, or no one has really showed me this. It's just what I've noticed, is that everybody is in the real estate game. Everybody. You, me, your family, your friends, everybody's in the real estate game. You are building wealth in real estate already. You're already building wealth. When you go to the grocery store, you're building wealth. When you go to the bank, you're building wealth. When you go to the movies, you're building wealth. When you go to see a game, you're building wealth. You're in real estate, building wealth, building real estate wealth. When you buy a house, you're building wealth. When you are paying rent, you're building wealth. It's only a matter of whether you're building wealth for somebody else or you're building wealth for yourself. But everybody participates in the real estate game. You just have to be on the receiving end, not on the giving end. So if you go to the grocery store, I'm right here. Publix is just down the road right here. If you go there, that plaza you go grocery shopping, you're building somebody else's wealth. The money that you go and work so hard to get, you put it in somebody's pocket. When you go stay at a hotel, same stuff. You want to be on the receiving end. The only way to do that predictively is by you buying and holding. So that blows everything out of the water. Wholesaling is out of the picture. Flipping is out of the picture, because you're not building wealth. You're flipping something. You're flipping a contract, or you're flipping a house, right? And you're out of the game as soon as you sell it. But if you keep it, that's when you build wealth, because the guy that owns the plaza where the grocery store is, He's not flipping that. He is counting on every month the rent is being put in his pocket, right? So that's what I am here to let you know. But more so than that, okay, you think about it from that perspective. Also, think of how many people also indirectly benefit real estate. All of the service companies, all the service industries, think about it. The lawn care company, the pest control company. I made a little list here of, I was trying to put some of my thoughts here together. And I came up with, say the electrician, the HVAC, air conditioning contractor, the junk removal people. That's all of the people that clear up houses and stuff. Then you have all the realtors. Then you have all of the insurance companies for property insurance companies. Then you have the county. They count on property taxes, right? You have the cities, city tax, right? So many industries rely, they count on the income because of real estate. If real estate goes sideways, every industry goes sideways. There is nothing more important in any industry, in any country, than real estate. That's it. It's at the center of everything everybody does. You might be involved in something online and you don't think about real estate, and you know, you don't touch real estate, you don't go near real estate, but you certainly live in real estate. You certainly shop in real estate. You know what I mean? So real estate, everybody is in the game of real estate. You're probably mostly on the giving end, not on the receiving end of real estate. So because of that, I realized that, and I said, you know what? Oh my goodness. I realized this like 20 years ago, and I'm like, I need to get in the game. I need to get in the game of real estate, the game of Monopoly, the game of cash flow 101 from Robert Kiyosaki. Buy that game. You know, I don't get paid from him. I wish I did, but it will teach you a lot about real estate, and it will teach you a lot about private equity and that type of stuff, about finances, etc. But you are in the real estate game. So because of it, we have to touch opportunities, and we have to generate retirement income from real estate. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to kind of give you like a testimony. This is like a case study. I'm a case study that, number one, real estate is so important. Number two, anybody can make money in real estate. Believe me, if I can make money in real estate, you can too. I make all my money in real estate, from real estate, whether it's earned income, passive income, or portfolio income. All those three incomes I have right now coming in from real estate. And I want to show you how I do each one of them. And that's what these videos are all about. I've been doing them for 25 weeks, free content, free everything here. I'm giving you everything for free so that you can get into the game without having to buy a course, without having to do that. Not only do I do that, but I give you the opportunity to participate on the deals that you see I'm putting together in these videos. So you can either go back and watch the previous videos or continue to watch the new videos as they come out. And if you see a deal that you like, you hear the seller, you hear, you know, how I'm interacting with the seller, then you can contact me below. You know, there's a link below. And then you can say, hey, Ben, I want to participate in this deal with Miss Elaine, who, by the way, owns 14 properties in Sacramento, California, and she is 89 years old and she cannot take care of them anymore. And by the way, she needs to sell, like needs to sell, right? Shameless plug. You can participate in that deal with me. So let's go ahead and get into it. I will show you what I do. I'm getting a call from a seller right now on my phone. These are not videos that you can just sit there and consume because they're not going to benefit you at all. These are videos that force you to be proactive, and you will see my view count below, 10 views. But those 10 views are people who are taking action, who want to go from the giving end to the receiving end, who they've realized that they have been participating in real estate from the moment they were born. They were born in a hospital. You think that hospital is there to be of service to people? The hospital is there to make a profit. Make no mistake about it. You go into the hospital, your insurance pays a very high cost to go for your mom, to have you at the hospital when you were born, right? And when insurance paid, a chunk of that cost went towards the rent of the room where your mom stayed as she had you and welcomed you into the world. That is rent. That was not free, and it is not free today. It wasn't free back then when you were born, and it's not free today. Okay, and it's not going to be free in the future. So you need to get into the real estate game and look at anywhere you go. You look outside the window, you go down the street, and you see, okay, real estate, real estate, real estate. How is somebody making money? All the billboards you see down the road, it's all real estate. But you can't think flipping. That's the mistake. That's what everybody thinks. Everybody thinks, oh, to get into real estate, I got to do two things. I got to either become a real estate agent, or I got to flip houses, or I got to wholesale. That's the kiss of death. You don't believe me? How many failed wholesalers do you see out there? And how many failed realtors do you see out there? You've got to be the guy that owns that billboard. You've got to be the guy that owns that Publix. You've got to be the guy that owns that restaurant that you love to go and have your favorite meal, which for me, it's like a nice tomahawk ribeye steak, okay? Somebody is making money when you go and sit down to eat that beautiful, beautiful meal that you love. So when you go in, you are a patron, you are a renter, right? You're putting money into somebody's pocket because they figure out how to buy real estate and how to generate income from that piece of real estate. And that's what we do here. Generate income producing real estate. That's the key. Don't get lost with all the wholesaling and all the flipping stuff. It's goofy stuff. I do the goofy stuff, but I don't call it not goofy. It is goofy stuff. I don't focus on that. Okay. I focus on buying a billboard, buying something that can produce income. And after all my expenses, what's left over goes in my pocket, and I don't have to work again. I do a ton of work. You will see me right now do a ton of work, talking to these sellers and so forth. But then once that work is done and I buy the property with you and I can buy it, right? Then we sit back and we relax and we say, you know what? That was easy. So let's do the hard work right now and call it easy later, right? So I'm going to go into my CRM. You're going to hear some phone calls up in here, and some people may not answer, okay? But so what? I dial 5 days, 6 days a week. I record most of those calls, and you get to hear everything. I don't edit my videos. I don't know if that's good if you guys are hearing like all my conversations, but I want to help you out. I want you to hear what I'm doing, how I'm talking to them, etc. So let's get into the CRM. The CRM, has a button that I push and it just calls people. So let's call, this is in Alabama. This is nationwide calls, okay? So wherever you are, can guarantee you we can do some business together. Contact me. Don't forget about that.
You are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, get signed up with the alerts so that we can
Hi, you've reached can't take your call right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you. Goodbye.
that is why real estate is the best ever. I hope I got the point across. This one sold. Okay. This one is on the market. See, I have to move through these really fast because otherwise it will become a huge time sucker. And I try to minimize the work I spend or the time I spend on each property. I have to move really fast. Sold. You will see a lot of properties hear me say that they've been sold. Don't be afraid of that, because when you do your own and you pursue your own deals, don't be afraid of that, because that means that your marketing is being effective. If you got there too late, that's okay. It's working. You are targeting, you're shooting at the right target. You just got to be faster. That's all that's going on. Okay, I have to be faster. I have to get better on negotiating. That this is what we're doing here. So I am not just telling you why real estate is the best. I'm showing you why. Hopefully, I don't know if we're going to talk to somebody and we're going to get a deal. You know, I'm putting my neck on the line here. Hopefully, you can hear some good conversations so that I can prove the point. I can show you. But what I am showing you is how to manage these leads, and that we're shooting at the right target. Okay. Sold again. All right. Coral. This is on the market, which is another indicator. It's another indicator that we are shooting at the right target, because this is on the market. So we are hitting people that do want to sell. That's the whole thing about real estate. Okay. Is we want to talk to people who would sell their properties. Okay. And the higher the pain, the desire to sell, the better the deal. Okay.
Hi, you have reached Sarah. Thanks for calling. Please leave me a message.
Okay, right to voicemail. Let's see if this is for rent. Somebody bought it and they're renting it out. Good for them. It's sold. So see, every property, we are shooting at the right target. Okay. It's now a rental. Okay. You have to have a lot of patience on the marketing side with real estate. Most people give up. Most people don't learn how to sell, and they don't learn how to market. So sales and marketing is the #1 skill that you must have in order to get into real estate. It's not education. It's not any of that stuff. if you can get good at sales and marketing, you will do well. Unless you want to be a partner, like a partner with me. I'm good at sales and marketing, so you can just partner with me, and then you don't have to learn that skill. But if you want to do it on your own, you definitely need to be the best at sales and marketing. No doubt about that. Okay, here's another property that sold. Okay, so far we have made like 15 calls in like less than 10 minutes. So that's what you want. Again, this is for sale. Somebody purchased it, I assume, and they rehabbed it, and they have it now for rent, which is good. Good for them. So I just make a note here. It's a rental now. Okay, then I go into the next. This one came particularly from Google YouTube ads, which we are the best at YouTube ads. Okay. Some people will block you, and some people, you know, change their phone numbers. And another property recently rehabbed, sold. So we are hitting the target, or we're shooting at the target, at the right target. Sold. Let's see here. So we have been marketing for these properties for a long time. So they've been living in our CRM for a while. So, and we have about almost 10,000 possible properties that we can buy in our databases. Okay, so you have to know marketing, and then you have to have the ability to manage data effectively. Otherwise, you will drown. That is no question. You will drown if you don't know how to manage the data. If you want to do it yourself. This sold for 14K. Okay. Sold. Okay. Let's go on to the next. You're literally inside my humble office, right? Doing the business with me. So that's the right way to think about it. Uh-oh. Who is calling me? This is in Texas. I should talk about something really, really important in real estate.
I'm sorry, the person you were...
How do we buy, right? Do we go to the bank and get a mortgage? No, absolutely not. First of all, either the seller will give us a significant discount, 70 cents on the dollar or less, okay? Or if they want more than 70 cents on the dollar, then we ask them to finance the property for us. They're the bank. They finance it for us. So that's what we do. If we get it for less than 70 cents on the dollar, then we can find a partner. Okay, so we get a 30% discount on properties, right? 10, 20, 30% discount, okay? If we do not get a discount, then we ask the seller to become our partner and finance it for us. That's it. That's how simple it is. Robert. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Robert. How are you? This is Ben.
All right. How about you? You okay?
Yeah, doing fantastic. I was just, calling you back about your property there in Lehigh Acres.
Property? Which one?
The one on 2nd Street. How many do you have?
On 2nd Street. I don't have any property. On 2nd.
Yeah, 3306 2nd Street, Lehigh Acres.
Where?
Yeah, southwest.
What city?
Yeah, Lehigh Acres. It's a vacant land.
No, I got lot, but not on 145th Street in Marion Oaks.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, tell me about that.
You want to buy?
Sure. Yeah, I'm actively looking. What?
Yeah, there's over here is growing, houses growing like mushrooms after rain.
There you go. Like mushrooms after it rained. Okay.
Yeah. Nice lot. There's a little over a quarter of acre.
Over a quarter acre.
Water installed in the lot. Everything ready to build.
Water and utilities ready to build. Utilities.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the address you said?
It's a no address. This is empty lot.
Oh, okay, no address yet. Okay, no problem.
A good location, close to the house, stores to the main street.
Mm-hmm. What city
Where
is
you
it
at?
in?
In what city? Where you at?
Right now, I'm in West Palm Beach.
Oh my God! You gotta talk to the Trump up there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, he owns a lot of real estate.
Yes. You close to his house, right?
That's right. So tell me.
You got in good locations over there.
Yeah, very good location. So tell me, where is
this is Ocala.
Ocala? Okay.
It's a horse country.
Ocala, Florida. Okay. Yeah, I like the area. I know it very well. What county?
Yeah, it's good.
What county is it again? Ocala. What county is that?
Marion
County.
County.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Marion.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much you want for it?
33,000.
33,000. Okay.
Yeah. It's good deep lot for a nice house, a nice garden, and like I said, it's over a quarter of acre.
Okay, over a quarter acre. Okay. 1/4 acre. Okay. Let me ask you, how long have you owned this?
About 15 years.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
Maybe even over.
Over 15 years. Wow. Yeah, that's a while. Were you planning on building?
Yes, I live here. I already built one house and I sold on one, but
Okay.
right now it's a lot of commotion.
Mm-hmm.
Those builders, they usually build themselves, those builders. And
Yeah, that's right.
that builder, so I was doing business, they retired. They don't have So I know them.
Gotcha.
Those new builders sometimes you gotta watch.
Yeah, no, I understand
Be
that.
sure they won't take you for right.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. So
But they building on right and left around here.
yeah, yeah. Are they still building even after the slowdown of the economy?
Yeah, they still do. Yeah,
Oh wow, wow. Well, that's good. That's good.
a lot of people moving to this location.
Yeah, Ocala is growing. Ocala is a nice place. I like it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it's quiet. Those not too many those tornadoes around here.
No, no tornadoes. That's for sure. Okay. Well, let me ask you.
We got little storms, but that's just little
Yeah,
windy.
it's just
And
normal.
I am here since 1990, and I didn't see something real like in another place.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And then the hurricanes are
But
not that bad either.
Sometimes you never know. That's Mother Nature, so you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So let me ask you this. Is 33 the best you can do?
Yes, they go more. They sell them for 35, 34.
Okay.
Even not too far from me, they sold for 40,000.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Have you?
Nice lot.
Have you tried listing it with a realtor?
No, not really, not really.
Not really. Okay, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I'm not an agent or anything like that.
Oh yeah, they call me all the time, but they want $2,000 commissions and this, that for empty lot. That's a little too much.
Yeah, that's too much. That's way too much. No. We're direct buyers here, so we don't deal with the agent. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you?
Man, if you make your mind, you got my. I don't know how did you get my phone number.
Yeah.
Call me once sometimes and we talk.
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this: if I'm able to give you the 33 that you're talking about, will you allow me to make a couple payments? Give it to you in payments? Break it up into payments?
Yes. How many payments you talking about?
Well, I was thinking I could pay it off within 2 years because that's how long it's going to take us to build. Would you do 2 years?
Yeah, but if you won't pay the lot off, you won't be able to build on it.
Yeah, that's right. So we'd just have you as a carryback. So you would just stay as a mortgage. You'd be the bank.
Yes.
Okay.
One guy was going through it like that, but then I don't know what did he say. He said he backed off. I don't know. He didn't like something.
Oh, I understand.
He thought he can do anything he wants with the lot, and the lawyer told him no, he won't be able to do nothing till you pay off. I see. Yeah, because he probably was doing it under a contract. I understand that. Yeah, you gotta be the owner of record. Which That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, we could do it. We could do it for sure. How about this? How about let me go ahead and get some paperwork ready so I can send it to you. And I will call you back next week early. Give me Monday or Tuesday, call you back and we can talk more specifics. Is that okay?
How much you want to pay in first payment?
Well, you tell me. What do you feel comfortable for the first payment?
So you can pay at least about 15,000.
15,000 down?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be roughly a little less than half. Okay. Would you do 5,000 down?
5,000 down then.
So in other words, 5,000 down. And as soon as we get it all built, then we will be able to cash you out. I mean, we want to come in, build the house, and get rid of it right away.
Yeah, yeah, that's in good location over there because very close to the main street, and you got all stores on that.
Okay.
All in community center.
Okay.
And all kinds of stores there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. No, I know we can resell it very fast. So so yeah, I'll let you think about it. You know, think about 5,000 down, pay it off within 2 years, hopefully within 1 year. My goal is less than a year, just so you understand. But in case we get a delay or something like that, we can do it within 2 years. But if we can cash you out within a year, that's even better.
Yeah, but with that, you gotta pay at least the closing.
Yes, definitely. I'll pay the closing. We pay for all the paperwork. We pay for all that stuff. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
So I gotta talk to my lawyer, and we gotta do it through the lawyer.
Absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't do it unless we go through the lawyer.
Yeah, I can give you his phone number and you talk to him.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give it to me.
How much he's gonna charge you? He doesn't charge much. You want to charge the guy who was going by. He said he's gonna buy, but he wants to save money, and when he has money,
yeah,
I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think he was calling him like $250 for the paperwork. So.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Yeah, what's his name?
His name is Italiano. Ramuno.
Okay.
Ramuno, nice guy.
Okay.
You want his phone number?
Yes, please give it to me if you have it handy.
Yes, 352 854
Okay.
5570.
70. Okay, perfect. Well, let me go ahead and give him a call.
Mr. Ramuno. RAMUNNO.
NNO. Okay.
Ramuno.
Okay. Perfect. Let me go ahead and give him a call so we can get the paperwork started.
Yeah, they got all information already.
Okay.
So it's easy for them.
Okay.
They even got those papers for another guy.
They did. Okay. Yeah.
He wanted to do how he wants to do. That's not the way it goes.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, sounds good. Nice talking to you, Roberto. And let me go ahead and give him a call, and I'll call you back.
No, my name is John.
Oh, John is your name. Okay.
John Gemeros.
How do you spell the last name?
JAM like Mary, ROZ.
ROZ. Okay.
You got my number, right?
Yeah, I got your number here. Yep. Yeah, for sure.
708-203-0674.
Yep, that's it. I got it. Okay.
All right. Well, nice talking.
Likewise, John. We'll talk. I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Likewise. He wants 33K. He says that lots are selling for like 40 or 50. So we already got a discount. Plus on top of it, we got seller finance, 5K down, right? And then the rest within 2 years. No monthly payments. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm gonna push. He's gonna ask, so we can do something. So, but that is a nice deal. Let's see here. I'm going to make the notes here. Okay. It was under the wrong name, comma, Robert somebody, period, but his name is John Jamras. He owns a property in Ocala, and he said that a lot of lots are selling for 40 or 50K, and houses are being built left and right, period, which I know that to be true because I know the area, comma. He wants 33,000. So he will sell or finance it for 5K down, comma, no monthly payments, comma, and pay the rest within 2 years, period. Okay. Oh yeah, his attorney's name. Let me see the rest of these notes here. It's just a little bit over a half an acre, comma, water and all utilities are already in place, period. However, it does not have a physical PO box address. Not a PO box, but US PS address. His attorney's name is Ramuno, and his phone number is 352-854-5570, period. He would like to handle the seller finance deal. Okay. Wrong address. His lot is in Ocala with no physical. So I'm pretty much, in these videos, I'm pretty much teaching you, showing you what I do and showing you how to manage these leads. Okay, so that you can kind of get the gist of how this is done. Really, here you have, it's not a lecture, you know, a lot of people want to just sit in a lecture style type YouTube video, but that doesn't work. You can't really learn that way. You have to do it. So I will do warm lead. Okay. Okay, so let's see. That is great. So there we go. We got, that is money right there. That's equity. You know, so what we can do is pass this deal on to somebody who is a builder and they don't have hardly any debt in this deal, you know, and they can build within 2 years and cash him out. And then we make a little bit of money in between, or we can build ourselves and then build an income producing property on there. So it just depends on, as we walk through the deal, we can see what is best to do, right? Because it might be in a really hot area where we really want to build, you know, we can see forecast really nice income or something to that effect, and you know, really take advantage of that. So okay. Let's go on to the next here. Okay. Ooh, sold again. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Let's go into another sold property. We are hitting the right target. I mean, we just spoke to this guy, John, and we figured out that he does want to sell. So we are aiming at the right target. We just have to catch people before they sell, negotiate the right terms or price. Terms and price, they're different, right? Terms, it's either price low, you know, with a discount, or the right terms. Sold. Okay. Let's go to Georgia now.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, Aaron. How are you? This is Ben.
Hey, Ben, how are you?
Oh, doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Wanted to call you back about see if we could move forward on your property there on Sierra Drive. See if you still wanted to sell it.
No, he just wants to rent right now.
Oh, just wants to rent it. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You know, it's a sales thing, but for those of you who know sales and stuff, you will kind of see what I'm doing there when when I call, it puts down their guard when I ask, hey Ben, this is Ben, how are you? You know, they get so friendly. But you saw a complete shift in her attitude because she realized what I was calling about, which is great. Let me see, I think I got a seller here, potential seller. Okay, so it's dead. Okay. Let's go on to the next here. Ormond Beach. Okay. Oh, look at this. Nice. Seven, six.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 904555747.
Okay, this is West Virginia here. Let's see if it's still available. It does not look like it's been sold. So let's see here.
Please leave your message for 90.
That looks like a really good lead. Sold. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to try to go into a different screen here, a different area here, so that we can get maybe a little bit better phone calls. So let's see. Okay, so let me go over here. Okay, so opportunities. I think these are going to be better phone calls here. Qualified. Okay, so we got qualified leads here. Okay. Okay. Notes. Replaced. Tasks. Okay, booked appointment. Okay, see the address here. Okay, let's see here. Stewart. And where is this? Let me see real quick. Okay, so see on Zillow. I think this is on the market. Let's see. Let me see it on Zillow here. Yeah, for sale by owner. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay, that's no answer. No answer. We'll try later. Okay, let's go on to the next here. This is not an automated dialer because these are higher intent, more deals that we want to pursue with a little more TLC, tender loving care. So I want to take a look at this before I do anything here. What can we see on Zillow? For sale by owner. Okay. So let's see here. Can you call now? I got to know. 10 minutes. This is February 8th.
Hello?
Hi, is this Isaac?
Yeah, this is.
My name is Tesla. We spoke over text regarding
Oh, yeah.
your property over at 147 South Yadkin River Road.
147, yep. Jackson River Road, yep. Statesville.
Right. So it seems like you're considering selling it.
Yeah, doing some work, whatever you think would help, money-wise to make you more, do work. I was thinking ripping up the carpet and putting down, it has vinyl planks going right now, so probably just doing that. And then maybe
Are you
leaving
currently
the
renovating?
not currently, but was planning on doing
Work?
something. No, it could sell as is, but I was just talking about, making the value maybe a little bit more. What you think would make the value a little bit more? I know square footage is a big part.
What kind of shape is the property in? Good, bad, or ugly?
Good, perfect. It's brown. It's like only what's 8, so it's getting up there, 10 years old now. Well, 11, 12.
Do you? How much is your price again?
Yeah. Well, you kind of went over what the appraisal was. I think it was what, 275?
275.
275. 275 is what it appraised for. I think that's what you said.
All right.
What, and so, we were trying to figure out how to make, 75, like probably 350. Asking. That's what I'm saying. I was going to do the renovation myself for that to happen.
I see. All right. So what would be the best time for Cordo to call you?
No answer. Just try giving you a call. Okay. So I texted him, and let's move on to the next one here. Isaac, let's look at this one here. Steven. Okay. Off market. Oh, great. This is North Carolina. I like this. I would move into this little tiny house. It says 4-bedroom, 2-bath, but I don't think so. This looks super tiny, super tiny. Let's see how we got this. What are you looking?
Hello, this is Sally. Hi, I'm trying to reach Stephen Love about a property on 6734. Okay. You can talk to me. I'm his wife, Shirley. Okay, ma'am. Are you the one who texted me about that you're asking for 130? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, would you mind if I ask for a couple of questions regarding the property? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead now. So to start, we buy properties in any condition, and we are real estate investors looking to pay top dollar by doing a rent to own or make monthly payments until paid off. That wouldn't work for you, would it? No, ma'am. I see. So you want cash? Yes. Yes. Do you have an asking price already? Do I have an asking price? I mean, do you have a price in mind that you would at least consider? Am I the one who just texted? You asked me if I was the one who just texted you about the 130. Oh.
Yeah, that's when you hire people from the Philippines and stuff, you know, that's kind of like what you get. I wouldn't answer that question either. I'd get frustrated. Miss Love,
Yes?
how are you, ma'am? This is Ben.
Ben who?
Ben, you spoke to my assistant a couple days ago, and she said I'd be calling about your property there on old US Highway 52.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
Okay.
were talking about how you'd like to sell it for 130.
Well, wait a minute. Not all of it. Okay. Not all of it. There's a house on one property, and there's apartments on the other property. So which one are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't know that. I just saw it on Zillow. I didn't look at it on the map. Okay.
No. It's the house on the left and the apartments are on the right.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And I was asking for 130 for each one.
For each one, I understand. Okay.
But now the house has a lot of land beside of it. You could build something else there that goes with the house.
Goes with the house. How big is that house?
Mm-hmm. How big is the house? It's a small house. I don't know. 1,200 maybe.
Yeah. How many bedrooms?
Maybe it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, kitchen, living room combination.
Sounds like a beautiful house. How much land? Because I see a picture. Okay, I see a picture online, and it does look like there's a huge lot, and then there's a little small house, which is lovely. That house looks really nice. How big is the lot?
You know how big the lot is? Honey, we inherited it, and
Gotcha.
I don't have that information in front of me. I mean,
do you live in North Carolina?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I live not far from there.
Gotcha. Is the house vacant? Both of them?
No, it's one of the apartments is rented, and the house is rented.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're working on one of the apartments. We had his mom had a renter in it forever, so we've been upgrading it.
Okay. Yeah, because we'd buy it as an investment, so that might even work out just to kind of keep the tenants. Do you want to keep the tenants, or do you care?
I don't. If somebody buys it, it's their responsibility what they want to do. It's not up to me.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes.
know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah. Sometimes. Go ahead.
I don't care.
Nope.
You can tear them down if you want to, and it is zoned for business there.
Oh, it's business zoned. Okay.
Yeah, it's business zoned. It's industrial area, but
Industrial.
the place has been there for a very long time.
So you mentioned that you inherited the property from your parents?
Yeah.
Okay. So
and the tax value is over 300,000 for all of it.
Tax value over 300K. Okay.
And the house is already on sewer, and we're working on getting the apartments now on sewer.
So they're on septic currently?
The apartment is, yes. But we're working with the county on that now, getting sewer put in.
I'm making notes here as you tell me this. On septic. So what about if you're on septic on the little one? Is that also on a well?
No, it's got water system. They both have water system.
Okay,
We'll
so
save some water.
Okay.
We'll save some water.
Okay. So let me see if I get this right. So you want 130 for each, right?
Yeah.
130 for each, and so that'd be 260 for both.
Yeah.
Is 260 the best you guys can do?
What's the best? Well, when you look at it, you tell me what the best you want to do.
I understand that. Okay.
There's a little leeway there, not a lot. I mean, we've been offered 225 and we rejected it.
You rejected 225. Okay, that's good. It's good you tell me that. 225 rejected. Okay.
Now, if you buy them separate, I have
like I said, you buy them separate. We have to get them deeded separate. Because right now, they're deeded as one.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. That was going to be one of my questions because it's one property. Yeah.
Yeah. When his dad bought it, he bought it at one time, and they just kept it on the one deed because they bought it from one person.
Ah, gotcha. How long ago was that?
That he bought them?
Right.
Oh, I don't know, but I don't know.
Are we talking decades?
I'm sure our deed tells us.
Okay.
I mean, I can go get the stuff and, find it.
Sure. No, I can look at the county. As long as the county's accurate, that's no problem. So I assume that they're free and clear, right? There's no mortgage payments.
Oh yeah, they are.
Okay.
They are.
Free and clear. Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. Even the work we've done on it is paid as we went.
Let me ask you a question that is kind of like off the topic a bit here. Me and my wife and my kids have been looking for a property somewhere in the South. Okay. And when I saw this, I'm like, man, I'd like to move my kids here, because we have 3 young ones and then 1 on the way. And so I'm like, man, all that land, I was looking at it and I'm like, man, my kids can run around in that land and stuff like that. So do you think the area is good for kids?
Only if you fence it in the front because it's on the highway.
Yeah, it's on the highway. That's right.
And,
yeah.
And there's a lot of traffic.
Okay. Yeah.
And behind you is a railroad track.
I saw that.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you on that. We lived up there for a little bit while we were building the house we're in now.
Okay.
And after the first couple weeks, we never heard that train again.
I got you.
We slept right through it. And it's just what you can get used to. But we got used to it quicker than we thought. Because I'm thinking, oh my God, I'll never sleep up here. But, yeah, we stayed in the little house, the little house while we were building our house.
Gotcha. So you built a house for you guys, okay? How long ago?
Where we live now, 27 years.
27 years. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Well, we've been married 51 years.
Oh wow. Well, that's nice. You guys are both from North Carolina?
We're from here.
Yeah.
We're from this area.
What about the town in terms of like family? Is it like schools nearby?
I love Welcome area.
Okay.
I love the school system. I like the North Davidson Senior High. I love, and the NASCAR's there. And
oh wow.
I love the area. I mean, I raised my daughter there.
Wow.
And my husband was raised in that area. And if you look at the map, the side of it is this long white building.
Yeah.
It used to be in its day Lovell Company.
Oh, okay.
And and they times just got bad, and they sold out. And this man works on, I don't know what he works on, hot rods. And anyway, but it's nice. He fixed it up really pretty. It's not an eyesore, in there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now as you're telling me. Really cool. Okay, very nice. So, okay, so 1:30.
But like I said, if you want for your 3 kids, I don't think it's big enough for 3 children. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to not sell, but the house is not big enough for 3 children.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was thinking about picking up both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like you said, there's a house and there's an apartment, right? So the small one
right.
is
The apartment is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, living room to itself, dining area, and then the kitchen.
Gotcha.
And they're both the same.
Beautiful. And so, and if we, so the one that's vacant is the apartment, correct?
Do what now?
The one that's vacant right now, it's empty. It's the apartment, right?
It is apartment, yeah.
Okay. And so, let's say if we wanted to move in right now, it's move-in ready.
Not until we get the septic tank put in.
Gotcha. Understood.
I mean, sewer.
The sewer.
Not septic tank, sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working with the county on that.
Do you know how long that's going to take?
I got a call back in from today. I figured they'd already called me about it, but they haven't.
Gotcha. No problem. That's government, you know.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No problem. Well, I'm very, very
I'm
interested.
waiting on them.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
But my plumber to do the rest of it is county gets in here and gets it done.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me.
Once I get that done,
Yeah.
we'll be pretty much ready to move in. I need to clean it up because we've been working in it, and the bathtub in there. I don't know if it's rust. I don't know what it is. Okay, but we're gonna sandblast it and re-enamel it. And it's got refrigerator and cook stove in it. But as far as the apartment, it's ready.
Yeah.
As soon as we get the septic tank put in, I keep saying septic tank, but sewer.
The sewer. Yeah. No, I understand what you mean. I understood the first time. Yeah, because I make the same mistake. Sometimes I say a letter that's supposed to come before, I say it after. So I understand it's a little bit of a glitch in my brain as well. So okay. Let me ask you this question. If I was to move forward and stuff, will you allow me to break it up into a few payments?
No.
Okay.
I can't. I won't. I want to sell it straight out. He said, could he break it up in a few payments? What do you mean a few payments?
Yeah, like let's say if I were to put in a down payment, and then let's say within a year or two, I can have the full $260 it paid to you within a year or two.
If we go through a lawyer and get all this done like that, we would consider it.
Okay. Yeah, of course we would go through a lawyer. I wouldn't do it any different way, simply because you need your security and I need mine. And the best way to accomplish that is to go through the lawyer. So I'm with you on that. Yeah. So, okay. So let's do this. Why don't you guys just talk it over? And then today is Friday. How about I'll give you guys a call back by Tuesday. I know Mondays is kind of busy for everybody, so I'll call you back by Tuesday, and then we can kind of hash out a little bit further.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, Ms. Love. My name is Ben.
Dan?
Yeah, Ben. Ben. Ben.
Oh, Ben.
Yes.
Excuse me, Ben.
No, you're good. You're good. What was your first name? I know your last name is Love.
Troy and Steve.
Okay. Boy and Steve. Okay.
Where do you live at now, Ben?
I live right now in Florida.
You live in Florida? Oh, okay.
Yep. And so that's why I was telling you. It's like, see, the reason I was asking you those questions is because, to be honest with you, Florida is getting a little bit crazy in terms of like, there's a lot of people moving here, and it's turning not into a family friendly type environment for my kids. So I was asking you that because me and my wife, we've been talking about it, and she's like, well, the best, because I'm very big into family, like most people are. And so she's like, well, the best families live in North Carolina. That's what she said. She has a brother that lives there, so we've been considering it.
Well, the reason I asked you because you got a 336 number.
Oh, yes. It's a number. I was in the military, so I used to move around a lot. So yeah, so it was one of the phone numbers that I picked up in one of my assignments, and I just haven't changed it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So yeah, let's recap on Tuesday, give you guys some time to talk about it, think about it, and then we can see what we can do.
Okay, well, I do have to let my the house renter, I have to let her know a day in advance before we can go look at it.
No problem.
The apartment man, he can come on whenever. He don't care.
Sure.
Anyway, so.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely get. Once we get to that stage, I'll definitely give you time in advance. That I totally understand that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, you say hello to Steve, and you guys have a good day, and we'll talk on Tuesday.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great weekend.
You too, Ben.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Boom, shaka. They are open to seller finance. Told her would do a down payment and have them cashed out within 2 years. They said only if we can go through a lawyer. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. You see, I just applied for a mortgage. That's what you heard. It's just a mortgage. That's all we got. We got a mortgage. They didn't ask me for my credit score. They didn't ask me for my work history. They didn't ask me for anything. They said, okay, we'd consider it. That means yes. Okay. Let's see here. Let's move this to opportunities qualified. So let me see here. Qualified appointment. There we go. Okay. This is going to be on Tuesday, 22nd, around 9. So okay, perfect. 260K. Seller finance, 2-year term. Okay, perfect. Book appointment. Okay. All right. Let me go to the notes again. Let me put the notes here real quick. The property is business zoned, comma. It is an inherited property, period. She said the tax value on it right now is around 300,000, period. They have been working with the city to switch from a septic to the city sewer, and all the other utilities, of course, are city right now, period. They want 130K per each or 260 for both, period. They rejected a 225 offer. Okay. So now that we got this, it's done. It's done. I love it. I really love the environment. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Ask me questions below, you know, because a lot of things just kind of happen in my brain. I can't really put everything into the video that is important, but I try. I really do try. So 225K. 25K. Okay. Okay. And so I'd rather you ask me the questions, and then from there, it can be, I can answer them on the next video. So I hope you guys like that video. We got 3 properties today, and we got 4 yesterday. So far this week, we've gotten like almost close to 10 or 12, something like that, potential. This is my favorite one because I really am considering moving to North Carolina, and this would be like awesome. This would be like amazing. I would love that. So thank you so much. Let's go. Let's build that wealth. Let's continue the train of real estate legacy and building wealth through real estate. That's what this video was all about, and that's what we do on this channel, is building retirement income through real estate and getting finance from sellers, so we do not have to ask the banks to finance us. Instead of the bank making all that money, that mortgage that they give people, you know, they don't do it because they're the goodness of their heart, you know, they do it to make a ton of money. I'd rather give that money to the seller. I'd rather the seller make a ton of money, right? And then they give us the financing. So it's a win-win for everybody. That's how you make a win-win. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Have a good day.